Hi, I'm Natalie Previti of the Pennsylvania Capital Star and host of Folo PA. Our podcast focused on how policy affects Pennsylvanians, featuring audio journalism that emphasizes context, accountability, and community impact. Every week, the Capital Star recaps our top stories with Natalie Bencivenga's The Week in Focus. It's a way to get caught up on some of the news you might have missed in just a few minutes heading into the weekend.
Pennsylvania Supreme Court has ruled that game wardens can't search private property without a warrant. ICE has withdrawn its appeal challenging Pennsylvania's environmental requirements tied to its warehouse purchases. This and more for the Week in Focus for the Pennsylvania Capital Star. First up, a new ruling from the Pennsylvania Supreme Court says that state game wardens can no longer enter posted private property without a warrant. In its decision, the court ruled that the Pennsylvania Constitution gives landowners stronger privacy protections than the U.S. Constitution. The case was brought by two Western Pennsylvania hunting clubs, which argued that parts of the state's Game and Wildlife Code unconstitutionally allowed game wardens to enter private land without a warrant, consent, or probable cause. Supporters say it's a major win for property rights and privacy. The Pennsylvania Game Commission says it's disappointed, but will continue enforcing hunting and wildlife laws while following the court's new constitutional standards. The bottom line, if state officials want to search your posted private land, they'll now generally need a warrant. Next, ICE has officially dropped its legal fight to connect warehouses in Schuylkill and Berks counties to local water and sewer systems, further confirming it's backing away from plans to turn them into immigration detention facilities. Residents and local leaders fought the projects for months, warning that even the proposed 1,500-bed facility in Upper Bern Township in Berks would strain local infrastructure and resources. Others raised concerns about public safety, transparency, and their communities being tied to the Trump administration's mass deportation agenda. But one major issue remains. Because the federal government owns the properties, they're no longer generating local property tax revenue, leaving communities without a key source of funding while the future of the warehouses remains uncertain. The Pennsylvania Capital Star just brought home 7 2026 Keystone Media Awards. Support independent local journalism by sharing this post, signing up for our newsletter, or becoming a donor. And finally, Pennsylvania is investing millions to put more state troopers on the road. The latest state budget includes $16.2 million to train 380 new cadets across 4 state police academy classes this year. In 2023, Pennsylvania dropped the college credit requirement for applicants, and applications have jumped 69% since then. And since Governor Josh Shapiro took office, his administration says the goal is to add 2,000 troops during his first term. The budget also includes $4.5 million to upgrade state police technology and statewide radio systems, helping officers communicate and respond to emergencies more effectively. State police also say violent crime has fallen 16% and homicides are down 39% over the same period. I'm Natalie Bencivenga, and this was your Week in Focus.
You've been listening to Folo PA, the Pennsylvania Capital Star's podcast focused on how policy affects Pennsylvanians, featuring audio journalism that emphasizes context, accountability, and community impact. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. And if you'd like what you've heard, we'd love it if you'd recommend it to a friend. To stay updated on the latest episodes and other work by our team, you can subscribe to the Capital Star's newsletter, The Morning Guide, at penncapital-star.com. And we've included a link in the show notes. Our theme music is Americana by Mr. Smith, courtesy of the Free Music Archive, licensed under an Attribution 4.0 international license. Folo PA is edited by the Capital Star's Editor-in-Chief Tim Lambert and hosted and produced by me, Emily Previti. Thanks for listening.